After the vote results of TPOT 13, there has been a lot of discourse surrounding TV and his lack of any real character. During his entire time throughout BFDI, TV has only ever really been a tool in the background, without having any real personality or reason for surviving so long. The video from Worst Trends sums up all of these issues perfectly, so I'll be linking that one in the description, and I encourage everyone to check it out. But I'm not here to discuss why TV is so bland. Instead, I'd like to propose a potential way for him to become much more interesting and relevant in TPOT, in the form of a villain arc. As has been shown many times throughout BFDI, TV has access to voting results and multitudes of other databases. In a small scene, we would see TV analysing some of the voting results, and realising that he might well be in danger considering how he placed recently in the votings. I personally think this would be a highly interesting angle to take, as we've never really seen anyone in the history of the show take a moment to consider their recent voting results and try to make changes based on them. But what would TV do with this information? Well, here's where the villain side comes in. I believe that after what happened with the other mechanical minds, i.e. Remote, Roboty, and depending on what episode this takes place in, Robot Flower, TV would be paranoid and scared of elimination, remembering what happened to him in BFDIA.
Still save this.
No, TPI, you can't.
Save me.
Snatch.
TV would look to some of his friends for guidance, but they're all too distracted with their own lives to help. Pen is forming his friendship with Lai, whilst Tennis Ball is too busy fulfilling leadership duties for... He cannot turn to any other mechanical minds, or even the other most at-risk character, Bottle, as she's too busy being targeted by Eraser. Becoming scared and desperately alone, TV decides to take matters into his own hands, sabotaging and being outright malicious to other teams to get them to lose. It's clear that TV does not enjoy being a bad person, but the circumstances have driven him to this. The thing is, TV can't really be a full villain, because that role is already taken by One. One takes notice of TV's new strategies, and at the end of an episode, forms a deal with him to make sure he doesn't get eliminated. And while TV isn't the biggest fan of this idea, his analytical and logical mind leaves him no other option. So to be completely fair, I don't believe TV would be a massive villain, more of a temporary and sympathetic antagonist. As one comment pointed out, a villain arc for TV would give him something to do, which is 100% needed, but making him evil could also further damage his reputation, so I decided to make his arc a lot more sympathetic and not entirely malicious. I also wanted to explore the idea of a character using the vote results to actually strategize, bringing realism to TPOT, as well as utilising the fact that TV is a voting database. But hey, this idea would also tie into the One arc pretty nicely.